Brushflies, welcome back to my channel Brushfly MUA. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mercedes and I'm the face behind Brushfly MUA, and if you are new, please remember to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not, make sure you're still subscribed. And have I just put my hand in makeup as usual? I always do that. I test makeup out on my hand, and then when I'm filming another video I'm like, you know what I mean. So today's video is going to be something a little different, kind of. There is sort of makeup involved, but it's in photos form, and the rest of it is something I'm going to be showing you. So if you do not know, which you should know, I am a huge Charmed fan, of the original Charmed from like early 2000s, late 90s, I was going to say 1900s, but like late 90s. You know, the one with Paige, Phoebe, Piper, Prue. I love that. Now the new Charmed I have yet to watch, and I have to admit I was a bit of a stroppy madam when the new Charmed was going to come out, and I don't think I have my old blog anymore, but I remember blogging on there how upset I was that they weren't keeping with the original. Like, I wanted a new twist on Charmed, but I also couldn't let go of the old Charmed. Like, that was my childhood and my teenage years. I absolutely loved it. I have seen one episode of the new one. I think the girls do a great job in the new one, but I still am in that position where I can't get my head around it being Charmed without Piper, Phoebe, Prue and Paige and Leo and Cole and all of that lot. So I am very much an original Charmed fan girl. I love it. I've got all the books, I've got the DVDs, you name it. I love Charmed. So last year, or was it the year before? I think it must have been the year before, when I had my old channel, I played along with Glow Up that was on TV, making looks at home, and one of them was to do like your favourite, I think, TV show or actress or something along those lines, and I chose Paige from Charmed, and I did this look. I'll post a little mini video or photos I took. So yeah, as you just saw, I decided to make myself into Paige, and one side of my face was all like magical orbs, and like I'd managed to find a filter on Instagram where it had the Charmed house in the background, and I was so over the moon because I love Charmed. So I have also gone completely Charmed mad, and I made myself a Charmed Book of Shadows. Now there used to be a company, I think it was Prescott Manor, named after the house I believe, and they used to make these, but they were so out of my price range. I think to buy one of those books was the same as my rent on my house, like for a month. So I was like, I really want one, but I can't, and I love Charmed so much that I want my own. So I created my own. So what I did was, there was a Facebook page and you could choose like images from the Book of Shadows to make your own Book of Shadows, and I downloaded a lot of pages and put them all in. I will try to find these Facebook groups, because there's an artist on there and he's absolutely amazing, and some of those pages were made from him, so you know, all credit goes to him. I did not paint none of these pages, I am not that talented, but I printed them off. So to make my Book of Shadows, all I did was I got some fake, is it PVC leather from Amazon. It was originally black, I painted it this green so I could get the Charmed look, and I got some thick cardboard, and all I did was stick the cardboard together in like the shape of a book, and then I got like this sort of marbled effect paper. I found that on Amazon. I stuck that on the inside because obviously on their book they do have that kind of one. It's not the exact same one, but close enough for me. And then I stuck the leather over the top, or the fake leather, cut out the symbol very cat-handedly. It kind of looks like there's a bit in Charmed where the sisters are all having an argument, and then like the symbol on the book sort of disperses and goes away from itself, and I think mine is trying to do that. I also got some ribbon so I could try to have the same little look about it. So to keep my pages all together, I actually had to add like an extra like flap of card coming out of the book, and then I got like these funny screw things. They're like really long screws but only one end comes off, so you can like hole punch your paper and put them through these. They've probably got a special name, but I am not that good at names, as you can tell. So yeah, this is my book. I painted it. I tried to make it look as charmedy as possible. Obviously I could have done like a proper how I made this, but I don't have any photos of how I made this. So I decided today, obviously I showed you the makeup look that was inspired by Paige, and I thought I would do just sort of like a quick flip through so you can see what the book looks like. And it's just something I'm really proud of making, and I will treasure it and love it forever. And I know my kids absolutely love it as well. Like the amount of times they're like, oh, should we play Charmed? And we grab mummy's book, and then you just see the eyeball of you touch my book and hurt it. I will be very upset. So yeah, this is my book of shadow. So I don't know how best to do this without half falling off my chair. So obviously I have the first page. So all I'm going to do is just flip through the pages so you can see my lovely book of shadows. my book of shadows that I made at home using my oven, my printer, some glue, some fake leather. I absolutely love this, and it is such a chunker. Like, look at the size of it, it's huge. So yeah, I actually really love my book of shadows. It's one of the best things I've ever hand created. Obviously it's not an original idea, other people have created this, the TV show created this, but I absolutely love Charmed. I mean, there was even a time when I found on TikTok that there was this special filter you could use, and you could do that with your hand and it would freeze raindrops. I remember posting that on my TikTok. I think that is the one that has had the most views on my TikTok because I commented about Piper. Like, I just love Charmed, and I wish they hadn't stopped the original. And although I think the new one is probably good in its own right, I miss the old one. I miss the original sisters. Although I think if I was to like not have watched that one and watched the new Charmed, I would probably be like, no, the new Charmed is the way to go, it's the new one, it's the better one. But you know, I was born in the generation where we watched the old Charmed, so you know, maybe one day I might actually buy the DVDs and watch the new Charmed, because I do remember seeing an episode come up on my TV, but it was like halfway through and I was like, oh, that is actually quite interesting, a different take on it. But you know, new modern problems instead of the older ones. You know, I mean, there's episodes where, you know, they're driving in their cars and they're talking on their phones, whereas that is so illegal nowadays. But you know, that was something that they showed back then, like that's what they did. So you know, maybe a new take on it is not too bad, but I do still love the original. It's always in my heart. So yeah, that is my Charmed book of shadows. I hope you enjoyed this video, just having a quick look at what I created and what I love about it. It's probably not the best video I've ever created, but you know when you're so proud of something and you just want to show it off and hug it and love it forever. So yeah, my book of shadows, I absolutely love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next one.